All right, let's see if we have anybody else. Yeah, we got Swallow GE in the house. Swallow.
G'day, the frog's gay.
The frogs are gay. That's true. Or they're
Frogs
turning
are
into
gay.
women or something.
That's it. Before I ask my question, I wanted to actually say that, you say you've been outcast by the flat earth and you're no good to the science community, but you are that bridge in between, and I think that's a piece that you can rest on. So I think it is worth you being in.
Well, the problem with it is that that's the smallest niche that's ever existed. So
yeah, but it's the most it's a powerful one. It's more powerful than flat earth, I believe.
Maybe, but I mean, there's no like I have to go back to working and that kind of thing, right? So there's because it's never going to be. I think the last two shows, I was at the end of the show. I said, "Hey, if you enjoyed this, send $1 Cash App." How much do you think I got? 2 shows.
I don't know, like $30. I don't know.
Zero. So
Zero. Okay.
Yeah, nobody even.
I'm sorry about that, man.
Well, it's not your fault, but I'm saying that's what happens if you have a flat Earth audience and you're catering to them. You'll get a bunch of donations. If you have a science audience and you're catering to them, you'll get a bunch of donations. But as soon as you say, "I don't think we went to the moon. I'm going to look into it," those people just dismiss you. Both sides, right? So that's why when I say it's might be coming to an end, that's what I mean. But go ahead.
Yeah, well, good luck trying to get a new job. I'm working myself, so good luck getting in there and get going. Anyway, my question was, and I'm beating Dave McKeegan at it, of course. And of course, you can reserve your opinions.
Sorry, can you say it one more time?
But,
can you say it one more time? Because I didn't hear what you said. You said something and then Dave McKeegan, but I didn't hear what you said before that.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to head off Dave McKeegan with one question.
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't care whether or not, obviously, you believe moon landing is real or not. I don't care. But the meme that goes around where they say, that we lost the technology and we can't build it back or whatever like that.
Right.
Well, what's your current take on that? Because obviously we still have rockets flying around. We still have, technology which we use for, we've got computers, all that sort of stuff. So
yeah, because we have better technology. So I don't agree with the claim that we've lost the technology. It's the equivalent of like saying, okay, so if we needed to build a bunch of Game Boys, right? Well, we've got way better video games than a Game Boy, but maybe the factories, the stuff that we need to build Game Boys, we've destroyed that. It's because it's so old now. So I guess, still, you'd be able to build better and you'd be able to build more efficiently and you'd be able to build cheaper. So it's not a very good argument. I don't really understand the argument at all. Basically, I guess they're saying they've thrown away the moon landers and the command modules, and then to build all that back again is expensive. I guess that's what they're saying.
Yeah, no, you're spot on because, in a lot of ways, most of the Saturn V was, I guess, ejected and sort of blew up in the atmosphere, all that sort of stuff. Whether or not it went to the moon or not, most of that sort of stuff fell into the atmosphere and was burnt up.
Right.
So there's not much left to have. Most of the construction is all destroyed.
Right.
So yeah, no, it's a good opinion to have.
Yeah, I think that they can get up in orbit now, and maybe I'm missing something, but the way they've described it is once you've gotten into orbit, which is very difficult, obviously, to fight against the gravity of the Earth. But once you're up there, then I would think you're just blasting off so it needs to be precise. I'm not saying anything about the mathematics involved. You would need to be precise. You would need to launch at a particular time, but then you squirt your guns, you squirt your little RCS thrusters, you start heading that direction, and then they pull back all the thrusters, and the thing just floats there, and then slows down the whole way, right? Yeah,
it does. It needs to do its escape velocity, where I think it goes to about maybe 2/3 of the way, and the gravity of Earth is pulling back, and then it gets to a point, I think, where the moon starts to pull it,
right?
And that's where they finish up, and then they have to do a burn to stop, to slow down.
Right. So yeah, to me, it just seems like I don't think there's a problem with asking to say go again, because they make it seem like it's this huge ordeal, and I get it, and they, of course, they don't do things to prove things to flat earthers. I get that, but I think that it would do a lot to silence NASA's critics, because if you ask most people who are NASA critics, they would point to the moon landing. So
agreed, and I want to say it as well. So it's good.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. Appreciate it, Swallow. Okay, Swallow. Everybody's been right on time today. 4 minutes is going well. Let me check out some super chats, see if we got any of those. They're always helpful.